Matthew Ladd here. Today I'm going to take you through the new Kenworth dash on a Kenworth T680E Next Gen. Take you through the controls, the menu. We're going to look at all of this together. So let's go take a look. Let's put you behind the wheel. So we are in the base setting of the dash right now. You'll see here there's little dots on the side, so you do have different menu views that you can have. You have your percentage of battery located right up there. You have your current autonomy right here, which is now at 370 kilometers because we are bobtail in the current setup. And then you have also your engine brakes. So if you go here to the engine brake, we can turn it on, plus, plus, plus. It's actually not an engine brake, it's regenerative braking on an electric truck, but you can see how much your regenerative braking is working to see how much electricity you're returning back to the battery system. You have your odometer on the left, your current trip, you have the time and the outside temperature, and you can see your truck is ready, which means this truck is on, it's ready to work. Now if we go here on the menu controls, you'll see right here, I'm going to scroll down to show you the other views. I scroll down one level, which is one little dot right there on the side. Now you can see the air pressure in my tanks, and if I put on the brakes, you can see how much brake I've applied. And then I'm going to go down another level. It opens it up even further. Shows me suspension load, the axle temps, the trailer air. You have some different configurations on the truck depending on your how the truck was spec'd for order. Now let's get into the menu. Also down below right there, that's for your front radar system on the truck. Now let's click on the menu. So when I say click on the menu, you just simply push down there. And we'll see here. So the first is the fault log. We can actually see the tire pressure monitoring system right away when we open it here. All the tire pressure is okay. If there was an issue, it would show you right on here. Then we're going to go into fault log. So we click here, we see tire pressure is okay. And look, we can scroll down with the thumb button. So we can see there's an active warning for the radar right now, and there's no other active warnings on the truck. We're going to click the back button right here, back. Let's check out your trip summary. So trip summary, if I go into full trip, this is a new truck, so there isn't a ton of trips right now, but you can see the energy used, average energy economy per 100 kilometers, average speed, timestamp, start date, end date, and yet other trips you would also see them in here. Now we'll go back into settings. So in your general settings, we'll look through here. Your time format, you can set that up the way you like. Your PSI, or if you click on it, you have a metric bar, or in PSI, or standard, or in PSI. Change your languages, I'll show you another video. Dark cabin. So cab dome lights stay off if the door is open. This is great if you're working early in the morning. You don't want the reflective cabin, you can put that on. And detailed accelerations, it shows the adaptive cruise control, lead vehicle speed, and headway on the main dash. So you can turn that on and off simply by clicking. You can change your dual speedo if you want to change it to kilometers, miles per hour, or off. You can have it set up as you'd like it to be configured through the digital dash. Let's go back into charging. Now charging is something I'm going to get into in another video a little bit more, but in this case you want to set it to charge at 100%, and I'm going to take you through this planned departure schedule in a further video. It's very important. We're going to take you through how to control all that. You can also have plug security on the truck, but we're going to take you through the planned charger and why you need to have that set up on your truck to make sure your battery is at the ideal temp when you start your day and use the electricity from the charger and not from the truck. But I'm going to show you that in a later video. So now we're just going to go back. We're back in the main menu. We'll go into truck information. You have your chassis info, your software, your battery pack, ABS, just various truck information about the truck. This is great for the service department or for when you have to call the service. We'll go back again. And now we're back in the main menu. So there's your overview of the Kenworth T680E Next Gen Digital Dash. Stay tuned for the video where I show you about the planned charging time and why that's important. That's T.N.T, Trucks and Tips, and my name is Matthew Ladd. Stay tuned for more tips in the future. Thank you.